Hey Bear, how are you doing today? I'm doing all right. Glad to hear you're doing well. Okay, here things attacking me. Uh-oh. Yeah, rain will do that. Wah wah. Yeah, it rained a lot on and off last week. It made me feel tired every day that it did it. Because it already gets dark early because it's winter. So, like, the rain making it even darker does not help the situation. Oh, now I got the crappy stuff again. Hmm. That one didn't have a shield. I missed my rifle. Wonder why those aren't shielded anymore. Not that I'm complaining. What is the significance of this place? Not that all of this is designed. I know a lot of it's procedurally generated. But maybe nothing. Oh, awesome. What is that? Hey, Cameron. What's up? Yeah, stay behind that door. Yeah, I'll take the machine gun. Thank you. Well, that's promising. That was terrifying. Man, I need some health. Not that it matters. When my character dies again, the layout's going to change completely. Oh, thank goodness. Um, Choices. I have a feeling something's going to appear soon. Well, darn it. I really don't want to fight anything. But I guess that's the name of the game, really. Ben, what's up? Great, a slither of health. Another slither. Oh gosh, don't fall. I don't have fall protection. Alright, let's just go up these stairs and see what's up. Well, definitely don't want to go backwards. That's good to know. If you're brushing your teeth, yeah, you're probably okay. I bet there's ghosts that brush their teeth too, though, to be fair. What on earth is that thing? Maybe I suddenly want to go backwards. What is this? Looks like something from Prometheus. I'm honestly not sure. It literally starts you out with her crashing on the planet, and every time you die, like, the whole game layout restarts, so it's like a roguelike, and as you slowly progress, you start to have flashbacks of her memory. So I don't know if she's dead, stranded on an alien planet, or what. But yeah, like every time you get a game over, like the whole layout of the level, the enemies, everything's different. So there's no memorizing anything as far as the levels go. Let me just see what it's like to shoot. No, I don't want an effing shotgun. I guess part of the game is figuring out the story. It's a very interesting game. I've never played anything like it. It's brutal though. When you die, it takes away mostly everything except for like some stat points. I don't have those, do I? That's a level 4 pistol. That fires fairly quickly. I don't have the power-up thingy to go across there. I'm gonna miss that machine gun. I doubt there's anything good there. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get much farther before it restarts again. Need the one closest to my spaceship. I turned into a bunch of Orbeez. Could have sworn I heard some creature yell. Its tentacles startled me. Alright. Yeah, we're on the right path. Oh good, there's health, but it's like 500 feet up in the air. That game actually looks really fun. I've had it on my wish list on and off. I don't know why I've never picked it up. I kind of like the concept of just delivering mail. I probably would like that VR game job simulator. Like a lot of those types of games are fun to me. Even like how I was saying in your stream earlier, like Cooking Mama, like I even enjoyed those games, or like the Gardening Mama games. It's so funny, like video game form of those things are so much fun, but like the real life part of it probably isn't. Like I don't want to do all that cooking in real life. It's just like the fishing one. Like I would love to virtually go on a boat and everything, but I don't actually want to go fishing. They took more of my precious health. Now I got like fumes. Usually fall damage doesn't hurt you, but I have to be extra careful because my suit's malfunctioning. Alright, let's just make it to the ship. I want to at least get those XP points in. Like those things from Half-Life. Looks like a Terminator time portal. Maybe this will recharge my health, hopefully. Okay, she's dreaming about tentacles. I don't know how I feel about this. No, we gotta get out of the ship in the most unconventional way possible. You find any good movies? When does the game take place, like time-wise? I imagine it's a period piece if they have VHS in it. I can't believe that did not restore my health, even a little bit. To be fair, this area is procedurally generated. Nice. I have vague memories of that year, because that was the year my sister was born. That was the year A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors came out. Random trivia. Good year. I was like on YouTube and I was watching these videos of like all the Happy Meal toys released at McDonald's every year, and I was looking at the ones from the 90s. It was so nostalgic. I like remember getting a lot of those toys. I must have stopped getting Happy Meals around like 97 or 98 because I don't remember those toys. But I wanted it to be health. There is health, but it's like all the way up there. And I think I need the grappling hook thingy. Sometimes you get an easy layout, sometimes it's more difficult. Back to Orbeez, and I have a feeling wherever I'm gonna go next is gonna be a lot like hell on earth. Are there any collectibles like at the height I'm at? Oh my god. Yes. No, I don't have to hear that beeping as much. Assuming this thing doesn't get the best of me. Those little orbs are somewhat hard for me to see depending on the background. This one's a harder background to see them against. Oh, there's a little door down here. And health, which I'll probably need. Man, it looks like I really need that grappling hook thingy. No, I'll just see what the other buttons did. Oh, thank goodness. We should have just called this game Stress. Oh shit. That's her house.
That can't be here.
I just reveal some story segment. I probably did when I first got this game. It's just been a while.
I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space. And the astronaut keeps following me.
I got this game for Christmas, I believe, the first year I got my PS5. And it's a really cool game. I'm just not very good at it. I can't go into the house. I have a gun, I can just blow a hole through the wall. Well, unlock it. Ring the doorbell, do something. I want to know whether that light's on. That was a lot of projectiles. I'm out of ammo. It said sticking halfway through the door. Too bad I wouldn't decapitate him. Wish all the projectiles were bright like these. No, get out of the tentacles. I guess that's how somebody died. I guess that's kind of like Dark Souls. Like Bullet Hell Shooter meets Dark Souls meets Dead Cells. And third person. It's made by the same team that made Resogun. I've never played any other game quite like this. Especially the fact that every time that you do die, the whole layout changes, and sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's more difficult. The enemies change, the guns you get change. It's like every cycle that you make, you have to try to raise your stats a little bit. Apparently, you can finish the game in one setting through 2 hours, like when you finally do complete the loop. And every time you play, it's still like whatever game you left off on. The only time like the game restarts is if you restart the cycle. So by design, you're meant to like die and do this over again. I don't have anything good. Which one should I pick? So many choices. Yes. No, I don't want that one. No, this is good. Thank you. Super helpful. In a weird way, I guess not so weird. It does remind me of Metroid Prime a little bit. And the enemies look like something from Dread. These giant statues look like something that would be like on the derelict spacecraft on Alien. Ugh, I am terrified about what's beyond this area. What wants to hurt me next? Area in lockdown. Always a good sign. I did not expect that. Yeah, as long as you don't mind dying a whole lot, it's fun. Because the layout changes all the time. Like this. And now she's having flashbacks, so it's revealing a little bit more of the story in a weird way. I don't know if this character is dead or what.
I can do this.
So like now the map is completely different. But yeah, it's kind of addicting and it kind of feels fresh, even if you die a lot, just because the layout changes a lot. Also, it really uses the haptic feedback really well. Like right now, I can feel like raindrops hitting the controller. New item unlocked. What could it be? See, like, every time you restart, you get new stuff with all the stuff you killed, so you slowly power up a little bit. I don't think the game's ever going to be easy. Yeah, like if every time you died on the Evil Within, like the map changed. And you can see this is more like something from Resogun, the way the projectiles are. It was made by the same team that made that game. They love their particle effects. Definitely. I can't wait until I get like the space Tommy gun. Is this how somebody died? It's always depressing. It just looks like they dived to collapse. Yeah. I'm hitting these aliens up for protection money. I didn't know he was gonna fight one of these a-holes. I made a mistake picking Avenge. It was fun while it lasted.
I can do it this time.
No, you can't. No one believes in you. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like when you start up the game, you don't even see a menu. It just starts up where you left off. Even if you've uninstalled the game, it somehow remembers. Because the way you start a new game, you literally have to pause it and then have to restart the cycle. And usually, if you quit, they want you to suspend the cycle just to make sure you keep your save. But I didn't even do that, and it seemed to remember. They also have this game on PC. I don't know how well it would runs. Yeah, now the layout's a little bit different than it was before. I like how it's like a liquid ball and you can see where the projectile shot through it. Reminds me of the ballistics gel on like those shooting channels. Yeah, actually have it. I actually thought it was pretty fun. I really like the mech designs in it. For all its flaws, I did like the aesthetics and like how you traveled with the mech and everything. And the world was cool looking too. The missions were just kind of, I don't know. They had no substance to them. It wasn't like Mass Effect where everything had a reason. If you told me how successful BioWare was now at making games in the heyday of the Mass Effect trilogy, I probably wouldn't believe anyone. Do I want to avenge this? They look like they have a pretty good gun. I have to remember that they're not working the same layout as me. So I don't know what they effing thought. Oh, that thing just turned to fireworks. Coleman projectiles. Okay, I avenged you. That enemy wasn't as bad as the last one. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't have the greatest gun for that type of enemy. What is this craziness? I need a faster shooting gun. I wonder how the game figures out how to design layouts and everything. Because it still seems somewhat designed. I wonder if they gave them like puzzle pieces or something to work with. Swap. Alright. It's weak as hell, but at least it fires fast. the soundtrack reminds me of something, like a movie or a game, and I'm trying to think of what. Even if you don't progress in this game in a weird way, it feels like you're progressing because every time you die, it's a new level. Yeah, it almost seems designed in a strange way because I've played other games with procedurally generated levels and they're really weird sometimes. Like there'll be like a ton of dead ends that don't make any sense. It's also weird how sometimes it can be brutally hard. The next time you play, it's like super forgiving. Do I have stuff to clean it with? Yup. I don't have any more. Are you telling me I can't make that statue collapse? I'm insulted. I can make this one collapse though, right? Yeah. Alright, I feel a little bit better. Alright. What the heck is this? Oh, I don't have that fall damage thing on, so I can drop without worrying about it. Nice. Alright, is this some sort of camera thing? Alright, I can't harm these things. I have a feeling I gotta blow up the main thing. No. Alright, I need to figure where to go after this. No, I don't have to hear the beeping sound. This layout has not been as giving as far as like higher leveled weapons go. What on earth are these things trying to touch me? Game certainly has an element of mystery to it. Okay, can I get those from here? What the hell is the thing? That has like little wings that flap. Yeah, let's get away from that. One day I'll have enough. One day. I wish I knew what the secret was to blowing these up. It would have been funny if it transported a corpse. What is this? And how do I get to it? Oh, this game has puzzles? Oh, what were the options? A machine gun versus a level 1 pistol. I'm desperate. How fast does fire? About what? Oh, about the Switch. I got it. Take a second for me to think about what you were referencing. Yeah. That's essentially just shooting on target, but you know. I don't have anywhere to teleport to. I'm a pathetic excuse for a human. Alright, where are we gonna go? This, I know what this game reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of the, not like the Goonies are good enough, like the Cyndi Lauper soundtrack song, but the actual score to the Goonies has like that weird, mysterious melody to it. Especially when they're like talking about like One-Eyed Willie and the pirate ship and everything.
Encountered a small life form.
I think this might be the first time I saw this. Yeah, I don't remember having a parasite armband. I feel like that would have stuck in my memory.
Does not appear hostile. Somehow, it's strengthening and weakening my suit.
Who just breaks their arm off? Is this like a fossilized version of myself? That's not creepy. It's just when the parasite was too strong. I don't like how the parasite's pinnacles are like flowing like that. It looks like I have worms in my arm. Like if I was in public in this and I saw somebody that had this on their arm, I'd probably avoid the aisle they were like shopping in. I would just go around them. I don't want any of that parasite action. A key to what? I'm learning as I go. Luckily, there's a nice tutorial section. And it's actually like a manual. You don't have to actually play it. So you can just look up what you want to know. So were we going backwards the whole time? Wonder what sleeping does in this game. Wonder if it changes the layout or what. Probably should check out that tutorial. It says new, so I don't think this game originally had it. I don't know. But I'm glad that it does. I think that at least some of this was in the original game. Maybe it's just new because it has more articles. But yeah, this game's not one of those games that force you to play a tutorial before you start playing it. It's not very hand-holding. You kind of learn as you go. Or you can, I guess, read the tutorial. I know that thing. I think this just tells me my stats. Parasites, 1. I think none would be better. will have weird dreams now that I have a parasite. It's like that astronaut guy in ET. That dude scared me as a kid when I saw the astronaut guy show up. There's our lovable parasite. Oh, it's like towards the end of the movie when like the house is being like basically quarantined and like the government people start showing up inside of the house. There's like one guy in a suit, and I just remember it scaring me as a kid. You know, it'd be cool if someone had like ET's yell as like a ringtone. That would be hilarious. Definitely a conversation starter. Every time you get a call, be like, "Oh, I got a text. 1 second." I love those like the ones that look like the food that turned into dinosaurs or robots. I think were the other thing they turned into. Those are my favorite ones. I think they were called changeables, or they probably called them McChangeables. I can't wait till I can somehow get that stuff at some point. I also remember like the beach stuff because I would actually use that. I used to love getting the Halloween pails, so those are really nostalgic. I think I remember getting the glow in the dark ones specifically. It was it kind of felt disappointing though when you got the Halloween pails because it also double functioned as like what they put your food in, so it felt like you weren't really getting a toy. You'd like sniff the plastic pail to see if you could smell some of that Happy Meal residue. Just to get some of those McDonald's comfort fumes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm huffing it. I made a mistake, and now I'll pay. Smooth landing. Another happy landing. I don't want the tentacles on me. I don't have a parasite anymore, do I? Shit, I might have lost it. I'm not exactly sure how it was helping me out, though. This is a big area. Well, like I said, they're playing on a different layout. What are we fighting that they fought? Get out of the way. Their gun looks a lot better than mine. Am I gonna regret this? Yup. Are you serious? Tell me you didn't choose that, Ben. Why wouldn't you want to drive the mail truck? That's like Assassin's Creed when you have to pick that line. Why would you want to choose that? That'd make me like fall asleep before I get to the destination. That's like one thing about those horse riding games and stuff like that. Any game with a horse, I have to be in control because if not, like just watching the horse gallop with the sound, it's just too relaxing. It'll make me want to go to sleep. It's like ASMR or something. Oh, all this time I thought it was vegetation. Looks like a bunch of demogorgons from like Stranger Things. They kind of look like demons with the horns. I'm starting to think this character's dead. Always kind of felt like it with the limited time I played this, but the more I play it seems like it. Well, something's just in our brain or something. I don't know. But I'm starting to think none of this is actually real. Stupid turret. You don't own me. You don't rule my life. Sure, I'll collect that. That looks like something from Doom Eternal. Oh yeah, Doom the Dark Ages is coming out this year. I'm kind of excited about that. I finished Doom Eternal last year. I really enjoyed it. What are these spotlight? How creepy is that? Yeah, with Boba Fett. And he has that little shark thing. I used to have one of those toys. I think I had a skeleton too. That eye thing is creepy. ET starts biting on that peanut tank, peanut, like, I guess it's like a piggy bank that had like change in it, and you're supposed to think he's super intelligent, but he's like trying to eat a fake peanut. Just nibbles on everything. Didn't he even like bite on one of the action figures? I wonder if you have to die a certain amount of times to actually see some of this stuff. Like it's keeping track that way. I don't completely understand how this game works. Did her dream like solidify into this thing? Hey, Legend. I really don't want to cross the paths of those eyes' vision, and yet I feel like it's gonna happen. Modern day space stress. I'm jumping like Mario. This is a Mario tribute. Thank you very much. What the hell? I thought I was gonna have to lay on this thing. I wasn't expecting a weird demon body. Ah, demonic eggplant. Sure, we'll grab that. Thanks, demon body. What? This area had to be planned. That seemed like a perfect ambush. That's what I was thinking, Legend. I was thinking about playing a Mario game today, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like hooking up OBS, to be quite honest. One of these days, I would like to make a world in Mario Maker. And maybe record part of the making process, but mostly record me playing through my own world. I wonder if the codes will work for if you don't have like Nintendo Switch Online for just posting it. Lucky them. I wonder which one. It would be a period piece. Like Freddy Mania, like Freddy was like peak popularity like in 87, 88. They literally had dolls that talked for little kids of Freddy Krueger. The 80s were a weird time. Like, even though I never saw the movies, I knew like about Freddy Krueger through like pop culture. They also had like a TV show, kind of like Tales of the Crypt, called Freddy's Nightmares. It wasn't very good though. I've been watching some of the episodes recently and they're quite bad. Yeah, they should. I hope they incorporate it with Switch too. It could be yesterday, it just depends on how you measure time. It is. It's just how we quantify the passage of time. Because really everything's just the present. Unless you take like quantum physics and all that stuff into account. Like even your sensations are slightly delayed. So everything we're experiencing is technically something that happened like a fraction of a second ago. Because our brain had to process everything for us to be aware of it. I'm gonna cause somebody to have an existential crisis while watching this stream. I bought it. I need it. No, there isn't. It's just how we measure stuff. And even that changes depending on where you are in the world. For instance, the time changed here, but not everywhere. All our silly humanistic systems. Where's their deceased thing? I'm so scared to avenge, but whatever. Let me screw myself over. It's always these throw up guys. Oh, I don't have the weapons for him. some of these projectiles remind me of something from Nier Automata. Wonder if I could fly through them. I doubt it. Well, I won't figure it out now. There always seems to be like a slight variation where I'm thinking that I know you're supposed to progress, but on some level they want you to die over and over again. As weird as that sounds. I think I'm gonna stop here, use the restroom, and probably switch this to Assassin's Creed Odyssey just because it's more laid back and I want to take a break off of this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video despite me not making much progress as I figure out the game. And I hope to talk to you on the next one. Take care. GB, it's all about the rotation. I'll be right back. It'll be like maybe like a 20 minutes at the most. But I know this game's pretty cool and interesting. But yeah, maybe I'll play it later. Maybe I'll make a video of it so it actually looks nice on stream. I mean, on YouTube. On stream, it probably doesn't look as nice. But I'll be back. I gotta suspend this cycle so I don't lose it.